Hi guys, so it's just a random wave that I do today. Today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different for this channel, and I've mentioned it on my Instagram several times, so I thought that I would make a video about it just to ask your guys' opinion and kind of share with you something that I'm really interested in doing and kind of bringing to this channel, and that is health and fitness. So I made this YouTube channel a while ago, a couple years ago, and I have focused solely on horse related content since I made it, which I absolutely love. I love filming my horse, I love vlogging my horse, I love showing you guys products, hauls, you know, reviews. I think I already said that. I like sharing my journey with you guys. I made this channel when I bought Hugo, so you guys have been there for literally the whole journey. I mean, there's stuff that I don't show obviously, but a big majority of it you guys have seen. I've spoken about my confidence issues. I've spoken about struggling with school and other areas of my life and horses. I've spoken so much about so many things to do with horses, and I love that, and I will be continuing to do that. Maybe less so some of the videos that I've already made, just because I've already made them, but I'll keep reviewing new products by all means. I will be getting quite a lot of new products hopefully in the new year, so like get keen for that. I may refilm some videos that I've already made just because my perspectives and needs obviously now are different to when I may have filmed them. But another huge area of my life which I'm really passionate to share with you guys, because a lot of you guys seem to have quite an interest in it as well, and I'm really excited to introduce to people who may not make this a part of their life, and that is health and fitness. So I have been attending a gym for probably close to 2 years now, maybe like a year actually. I think like a year. But I was doing at-home workouts before that, and I have recently switched to a vegetarian diet instead of like a full meat eating diet. And I just want to share that. I mean, that's something that people don't talk about, and I could talk about horse till the cows come home, but I could also talk about gym and food and health and fitness and being outside until the cows come home as well. So I want to make that a big part of what I'm doing on YouTube, just so I can share what I want to talk about, because this channel is for you guys, but it's also for me to sit here and just blabber to a camera about things that I want to say. So what I would like is really some feedback from you guys about how you feel about that. And the first thing that I would like to know is, would you like me to post those videos on this channel, or would you like me to post them on a separate channel? I already have a separate channel which I have never used, and it's all set up and it's all monetized and it's like ready to go and it's great. But like, why should I aim to get more subscribers and content and things going on that channel when enough of you guys are interested about it that I should just post it on this channel? So let me know down below if you would like that to be on this channel, or if you're new to this channel and you've come here for these videos particularly and you aren't interested in my equestrian content, maybe you'd like me to post them on a different channel. So let me know what you guys think about that and what you guys would like, because I want this to be easy for you guys and I don't want you to have to sift through all these videos when you want either health and fitness or equestrian content. So yeah, so like I said, I've been going to the gym for about a year now, and I've been kind of really getting into fitness and muscle building and health for probably close to 2 years now. And as I said, I recently switched to a vegetarian diet, and since doing that I have really come to realize food is a part of my life in more than just an essential way. So obviously everybody eats food, like you have to eat, obviously that's so important, you die if you don't eat, blah blah blah. But I never really saw food before as kind of a task in itself or something to enjoy. I just saw it as something essential. You know, you get to the end of the day, you eat dinner, you wake up in the morning, you eat breakfast, you get hungry in the middle of the day, you eat lunch. And I just kind of ate whatever was around or available at the time. I wasn't really that I mean, I've always enjoyed cooking, but I just wasn't really that into it. I just kind of cooked things that I'd always cooked, like spaghetti bolognese and chicken stir fry and things like that. In saying that, I've always been relatively healthy because my dad is an athlete, and so growing up we ate what he ate, which was a very kind of basic diet of meat and vegetables, and it was always quite healthy. So I've not struggled with switching to a pretty damn healthy diet. I've just always eaten that way. So this may help you to go from more of a kind of fast food or sugar rich diet to a more like healthy diet. And if I can do that for you guys, then that's great, because I get angry at myself some days for eating things that I would say are unhealthy, when if you look at my diet overall, it's probably better than like 80% of people. So I can understand that people want to kind of get away from those foods, but it can be very hard because sugar and really fatty foods that are addictive. Sugar, your body becomes addicted to sugar, and even if I have like too much sugar in one day, the next day I will just crave sugar all day. I'll just do anything to find sugar in anything. Like I'll be like, oh, I have a banana, but I'll put maple syrup on it, because your body becomes so addicted to it. So I've kind of lost my train of thought. So now I see food as more of not an investment, but it's an actual task, it's an actual activity, and that's better, activity that I would say I really enjoy doing. So I love, every weekend Matt and I go grocery shopping, which we didn't really do before. We just kind of bought ingredients and things as we needed them, and then just cooked kind of whatever we had. But now I will sit down, usually on a Thursday or a Friday, and I will plan the meals that we're going to have for the week. And I think I do that now more so because Matt and I both work. I work semi full-time and Matt works full-time. So I can't just be cooking things when we run out, because I don't have time, neither does he. So I plan what we're going to have for dinner every single night, and I make sure that those meals are going to be big enough that we can use them for leftovers as well. So I plan out everything, and then from those meals that I plan out, I'll do an actual video on this, don't you guys worry. I write down all the groceries we need, and then we go grocery shopping, and I really enjoy looking at all the produce and new ingredients, and I might just see something and think, oh, that looks cool, like I'll try that. So I really enjoy that. And even though grocery shopping is expensive, and before I would just kind of add a couple things onto mum's shopping list, I don't mind. Matt and I go like halves on the groceries, but I don't mind spending $50, $60 a week on food, because it's like spending money on anything you enjoy. You need, unfortunately in today's day and age, you need to spend money to be able to do a lot of the things that you want. And some people be like, oh, you don't have to spend money to enjoy things. Yeah, you kind of do. Like, I want to ride my horse. I personally need a saddle to do that, so I pay for it. They aid in you achieving what you want. So that's more the kind of not vision, but like that's more of the like way, I guess, that I now see food. And I love cooking. I love looking up new recipes. My Pinterest is just full of recipes, and I think more so since I became vegetarian, because you have to be so much more creative. Before, you'd be like, oh, I'm hungry, I'll just like cook some frozen peas and put some chicken in a pan or something. Like, that's so easy. Whereas now you need that substance still. Meat is like a filling bulk in food, and if you don't eat it, you still need to use things that create that bulk in your food so that you are fulfilled by it. Things like beans or mushrooms or lentils or carbs like rice, pasta, potato. You need to kind of consider new aspects of the way that you can get what you need. When I first became a vegetarian, I was counting calories, not like restricting. I was just making sure that I was getting a similar amount of calories to what I had eaten previously by not eating a lot of the food that I had previously eaten. So if you have like a kilo of chicken, I'd never eat a whole kilo of chicken, but if you have a kilo of chicken, that might be like 1,000 calories. Like, that's, I don't actually know, but that's like so many calories just from that one little thing. Whereas on a vegetarian diet, while you might feel full because you've eaten a large portion of food, the actual food might not be that dense in calories. So I was just kind of doing that to make sure that I was eating enough, because I didn't want to go on this vegetarian diet, like drop all this weight and look really sick and like get low iron or whatever. They're common assumptions when you become, did I say vegan? I'm a vegetarian. When you become a vegetarian. So as you can see, I have this huge like building passion for this kind of new way of viewing food and diet and like produce and things like that. So I want to share that with you guys, but I also want to share exercise, because there is such a problem in the world with obesity and people being like undernourished, not malnourished. It's not that they're not getting enough food, but they're not eating the right type of food. And it's just such a huge problem. So if I can help even just a couple of you to lead a more healthy lifestyle, which you can then pass on to your family and your children, you know, if enough people do that, then we might be able to really kind of chip away at this problem that is, you know, obesity and poor diet and malnutrition and things like that. So I also understand that it's very difficult to do this if you don't really know. So I think the reason before that I wasn't so strict on it was because I just didn't really have the knowledge to kind of achieve what I wanted, so I just didn't worry about it. So I know that not everybody can go to a gym. They can't afford a gym, you don't have access to a gym, you don't want to go to a gym. That's fine. Like, I didn't go to a gym for a long time, and that was mostly because like I couldn't afford it because I wasn't working at the time, and B, because I wouldn't know what to do when I went to a gym, and I can understand that might be very, very intimidating. So what I want to do is show you guys how to work out at home, where you don't need to buy expensive equipment, where you don't need to leave your house if you don't want to. And I can understand, you know, exercising in front of other people can be a daunting process. I really can. So if you can exercise in your home by yourself and just kind of chip away and progress as your own thing, then I would, you know, I want to really encourage that. So I'm going to show you guys how to work out just at home without any equipment, or with just a little bit of equipment that you can just use from around your house instead of buying things. And then I also want to show you guys more of like an introduction into going to the gym and exercises that you can do without having to ask if you're a bit shy or you don't want to ask. Because if I didn't have some of the people who helped me when I first joined the gym, I would just be running on a treadmill, which I don't condone because it's boring and nobody wants to pay like $400 a year to run on a piece of rubber that is continuously spinning. So yeah, so I have, from this ramble, as you can see, I have all this like knowledge and information and just things that I want to share with you guys, and I'm really, really excited to do that. I know there are tons of channels out there that talk about food and health and fitness and veganism or vegetarianism and, you know, gym and building muscle and getting fit or losing weight or whatever, but I just want to share what I have learned, because I feel that a lot of the time those things are very highly kind of advertised, or like they're more of a production rather than just an everyday Joe kind of like just sitting down and being like, this is how you cook beans and this is how you lift a friggin' dumbbell. Like, people don't do enough of that. I think a lot of the time channels which focus really heavily on health and fitness, they're not coming at you from a regular more widely spread situation. You know, I can't be affording to buy xanthan gum and all of these things. I just use regular ingredients. So I just want to share what I would have liked to have seen when I started this whole journey with you guys. So I hope you guys are interested in that. I've had quite a lot of good feedback, not feedback, but like interest in it already on my Instagram, which I'll link down below. And yeah, so I just wanted to make a little video just to like sit here and word vomit to you guys about what I am thinking. So let me know in the comments down below. Also list any kinds of videos that you want to see. I'm going to be doing like what I eat in a day, at home workouts, gym workouts, groceries, talking about different nutrients and how you can substitute things. I also understand that not everybody follows a vegetarian diet, so most of the recipes that I show are things that I cooked previously but with meat. So I will often say, like, so I make vegetarian nachos now and I make them with beans because obviously I'm not going to put beef in them, but I will say, you know, however, if you eat meat at this time, cook this much meat in this way and add it like this, you know, because I'm not going to sit here and be like, you guys can't be healthy unless you're a vegetarian or unless you're a vegan, because that's not true. There are plenty of super healthy people, probably more so than me, who do eat meat. It's just a personal choice of mine. So yeah, so I'm doing cooking videos, at-home workouts, gym workouts, exercise clothing if you like, substitutes for equipment, different like little journeys. So let's say you want to get more cardiovascularly fit, you want to get better cardio or run further, I'll do like a little series on that. And then let's say you want to get bigger biceps, I'll do a little series on that. And let's say you want to transition maybe into a vegetarian diet, I'll do a little segment on that, and I'll do whatever you guys want. So just let me know down below what you guys are interested in. in, and yeah, that's about it really. I just wanted to kind of just say what I wanted to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really look forward to hearing your feedback and to kind of getting into all these videos. I have like a huge list of all these videos that I want to share with you, so I'm really excited to be starting this, and I hope you guys are too.